The People's Alliance for Change-PAC has joined various political parties unveiling their manifestos as only 2 months remain before the country heads to the polls on 12 August 2021. PAC President Andyford Banda, unveiling his party's 2021-2026 manifesto, has promised a Zambia which gives locals a priority, stating that it is not until this is done that the country will see development. Mr. Banda has charged that most businesses in the country have been taken over by foreigners, including simple ones like brick making. He says locals need to be empowered with the necessary skills to ensure that they take over businesses which are within their abilities to perform. The PAC president also states that the solution to Zambia's poverty is to empower citizens with land, as this will enable them to grow their own food. He adds that farmers need to be taught better farming methods to ensure that they do not just focus on rain-fed crops, but that they diversify so that the country can widen its export basket. Mr. Banda adds that developing roads in rural areas should be made a priority to give farmers easy access to markets for their goods.
We as a country have never taken advantage of these opportunities that present themselves to us. And yet we keep importing things from places like South Africa. So when we redistribute the land, it will give an opportunity for us to empower a lot of farmers to keep chickens for export. Because you cannot promise that you're going to export something which you're not producing. You can only export something that you're producing. And for us to be able to produce or to export, we need to make sure that we work on our production. Increase the production of various products. As you've heard, I've spoken a lot about land, which means that agriculture is a key thing in this. Is a key thing. Time and again, as a country, we have talked about diversifying the economy to agriculture, and we've done nothing about it. As PAC, we have a realistic plan on diversification. We shall redistribute the land, we shall empower the farmers, we shall create the markets for them outside Zambia.
Meanwhile, former Minister of Tourism and Senanga Member of Parliament William Harrington, who is also an environmental activist, has been elected as party vice president. Mr. Harrington alleges that he was approached by the Patriotic Front, who offered him money, a vehicle, and a senior position if he joined the PF. He, however, states that he denied this offer as the ruling party has not delivered on various promises to the Zambian people, such as the revamping of the Mulungushi textiles in Kabwe.
In recent times, I have been approached by 3 other leading opposition parties and one party which is the ruling party, with promises of money and an imported motor vehicle, the latest GX, from South Africa. I'm saying it public because I know what I'm talking about. Yes. I didn't want to talk about it because other people have talked. I have not talked about it. I just keep quiet. But I've been offered a senior position as well as to be traveling with the President Edgar Chagolungu in that plane of his. But I refuse those overtures on principle.
PF Media Director Antonio Mwanza, however, did not pick up by broadcast time to respond to these allegations. Zipporah Moshala, Movie TV News, Lusaka.